Hi. I'm very tired. But we're gonna start. Get it down a little bit. And up. Cool. I'm gonna start another playlist and get this off repeat. There we go. I was just playing Zelda's Lullaby because it seemed appropriate. I was up until it's up until 6 in the morning last night playing Kid Icarus Uprising because I was just like, yeah, this seems like a thing to do. You can't really see it. This didn't go the way I thought it would. But it's Kid Icarus Uprising. So yeah. That was a thing I did last night. Because although the game's not great, it's still fun in my eyes, especially the multiplayer. Anyways, you didn't come here to listen to me talk about Kid Icarus. You came here to watch me make shitty emotes. So let's do that. There we go. So today, it's probably gonna be a shorter stream because I'm so tired, but what I'm hoping to do is I would like to fix this emote right here. Because when it's nice and big, it looks pretty nice. Okay, but when it's shrunk down to the size of an actual emote, you can't tell what it looks like. It's the Chip Rage emote. That's a tier 3 sub emote for the moment. So we need to fix this. And so my idea, if I can just close that for a second here. Kind of idea that I had was if you've seen the Salt emote on Twitch, you have this sort of thing right here, right? So I want to replicate this emote, but as like a bag of chips. So this is the base I used. Some public domain clip art that I found online. I used this as a base for the original. We're going to use this as our base again and do it all over again. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first. I guess we can start by moving this chip out of the way. Actually, no. We should start by getting rid of all these freaking dots. Let's fill all these in. I think if we use the color range selector, it'll go better. Okay. Off to a good start. Alright. And I feel like we can possibly fill. I forgot how to fill. How do we find Uncle Phil? I'm not the best with Photoshop, I just know how to work my way through it. replace color. Pull from dados. Change to be the same color as the bag. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I'll just delete and fill it myself. I have an idea. Okay. Well, actually, no. Then if I just go over this with a brush, I can just fill it in. 'Cause it's selected anyway. Yeah. Should just fill in the, yeah. Sick. Okay. First step done. Save. I need water. Alright, step 2. We should probably start moving some chips around. I'm probably also going to want to like shrink the bag of chips down a little bit. And I'm going to want to like rotate that tags too. So let's get chippadoos. In their own layer. Cool. Why are you not making this easy? Oh, 'cause it's the wrong layer. I'm a dumb. Ah, you're making this easy for me, are you? I don't want white parts, I just want... Oh my god. I don't want the white part of the bag, I just want the chip. What the fuck? There we go. Why was that so hard? There be a cut. Shit. There we go. And then we go back to layer 1. I'm gonna rename these now. Can I rename it, please? Thank you. Bag of chips. There we go. Yeah, fill it in. Can you tell I'm tired? Because believe me, I'm freaking tired. There we go. Bag of chips is filled in. I think now we just take the whole thing and we rotate it. So it's like this. And then from here, we'll hit the text in a second here to make it look right side up. For now, I have to locate this one ship that I moved. Here we go. Here's the other one. And then we're going to go through and isolate the rest of these chips, which is going to be a long, tedious process. But it'll be chill. Quick select, once again, not doing what I want it to. Might have I make this a little bit bigger. Oh, that's why. Because I had the minus tool on, like a dummy. Your goal says my sample goal, just a heads up. Oh, so it does. Thanks, John. Let's fix that. Yeah, I've been meaning to fix it. I just kind of forgot. There we go. Now I just right click on this, layer via cut, see how it looks. Well, I got the chip at least, but not the outline. Let's maybe get the rest of the outline in there, yeah? That was more chips than I wanted to select. That was more the bag than I wanted to select, which was any percentage of the bag at all. Can we just zoom in on this? It's gonna make me get really close to deal with this. What did I just do? Did I just open Premiere? Oh, what's happening? Computer. You okay, bud? That was weird. Okay. It's not gonna let me do this unless I select all the fucking chips. No, why is After Effects opening? Close. What have I done? And now to use Photoshop, I swear. What the fuck? I just want to select this one chip. That's all I want. Is to highlight this one chip. Jesus. We're just gonna take this really slow. So that's what I want it to. I just realized I hit. Oh, okay. We're just gonna minus tool this. Except that it is what it is. That my life's not gonna go my way today. We're just gonna do what we gotta do. I think this is good. Here via cut. Yes. Okay. What? It seems I got some of the outline of the other chips still. Yep. I don't know how I still have the outline. of the chips in here, but I do. Why can't life be easy, John? Why does life have to be hard? Just gonna go over it just to be safe. Because then too many things would go everyone's way. That's fair. But then we could all have $1 million and life would be grand. I know what you meant. It's subjective, sadly. Anyways, another chip down. I can't type today. I can't be awake today. To be fair. I got a good 5 hours of sleep, so I'm like, I'm alright, but I'm still kind of groggy. If I close my eyes for too long today, though, I will pass out. I was having moments leading up to this where I was having little like micro sleeps. I could have. That's true. But also, Kid Icarus is very fun. Like, I feel like that game gets a lot of flack for having shit control scheme, which it does. To be totally fair, it does. But it's still a really fun game that had a lot of good ideas. Never played it. Here's the problem with it, okay? If I can just pull this out real quick. It's for 3DS. Yeah, it's for 3DS. I think it was meant to be a launch title, it just got delayed. So the way you play, okay, you have your DS in your one hand, your stylus in your other hand, and then you use the touch screen to aim like this. Which sounds fine, right? Here's the problem though. You have to hold the 3DS with one hand the entire time. Your wrist gets really fucking tired. Even now, my wrist is starting to hurt again from playing it last night. And here's the other problem too. I'm not right-handed. So I have two options. Either A, I play the game with moving the buttons. I actually have more than two options. I can move Pit with the buttons and hold the stylus with my left hand. That limits my movement severely. And I can't walk ever. I can aim with the buttons, so I can play like this, like normal, which I used to do as a kid. Now is fine. At least for like the story mode, but going back to it again, I was just like, God, this is awful. So I've moved on to the third option. I just play like this with my finger, and that works pretty well. But my wrist still gets tired. I used to have a stand. I don't know where it is now. The game actually comes with a stand because of how god awful it is to play just holding it up the entire time. So it has a stand, so you can let it sit on the stand, and then you can play that way. Yeah, other than that one design flaw of the game, like, it's a really fun game. And being able to control your aim with that touchscreen is actually really fluid. Anyways, back to this. But yeah, I played multiplayer last night. Not against actual people, because I would get my ass kicked, but against bots. And it really brought me back. Because the multiplayer in that game is actually really fun. As I was playing it last night, I kind of realized that it's not so much a shooter as it is like a fighting game with shooter aspects, because it was made by Sakurai. So it's more about picking your shots carefully and then like dodging other people's shots. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a cool concept. Yeah, anyway. I don't think I have all the chips selected. There we go, that looks pretty neat. Okay, see, I think it looks like I missed some of the chip over here. But I think that's okay because once I... Yeah, I missed some of it even here too. But once I shrink this down, you're not even gonna be able to tell. So, I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Another chip down. Try save. Ugh. Fuck, why? Just why? I don't want all of this. I just want the one chip, please. It's all I want. It's all I need. Where are you going? Come back. Make extra sure. Okay. Layer via cut. I think that was the best one yet. This actually came out really clean. I'm not sure why it keeps sliding like that. I suppose you can see some of it here. Alright, hang on. It's okay, we can fix that. No, that's on another layer. It's on that layer. So, which means I still have some of that selected. It's this chip right here. Motherfucker. I don't want you. Get the fuck out. Okay. I think I got it. I mean, I'm starting to notice there's a little light. There's little light spots on the chips. And I guess I missed when I was filling it in with the brush. So we're gonna go back over this again. Whoops. My monitor's not 100% clean right now, so... kind of noticing spots on my monitor that are making it hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see it on stream, there's like still yellow spots. I don't know if I made it clear earlier. The reason we're erasing the yellow spots is because I don't feel like replacing the yellow spots where the chips are. Where the chips were on the bag. So it's easier in my mind to just erase them. Nope. Got into the eye a little bit. Did I nick the C? When did you guys do save? Nope, nick the C. Shoot, dude. I got it. How about we start making money soon? I can hire an actual artist to do this. I can hire someone to just draw shit for me. That'll be the day. I was about to say perfect, but quite frankly, it's good enough. And for me, that's good enough. All right, back to work. Back to some other shit. You can save that. Let's get you. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Shit. Just start over. Start over. I don't care. Since we have Spirit Tracks music playing, you ever played Spirit Tracks? And if so, what did you think? Because I played Spirit Tracks, and although I didn't beat it, I really liked it. I feel like I'm one of the few that did. I feel like everyone really hated on that game, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because I like trains. And I have liked trains ever since I was a kid. But I freaking love Spirit Tracks. Actually, I wonder if I still have Spirit Tracks. I'm sure I do somewhere. I don't know. DS games are so easy to lose. I have cases for them, and I still somehow manage to lose them. I don't know. It's probably somewhere in the house still. I had lost Kid Icarus for a while. My mom recently found it in a drawer. Alright. Next, chip selection. Would you fucking stop? Jesus. I don't want this outline. Stop going wildly outside of where my tool is. Like, Jesus. Oh, hey, I see you're selecting this chip. Do you want this other chip that's 5 miles away from you? No! As a matter of fact, I don't. I want this chip right here. That's why I'm selecting it. Alright. Anyways, we're almost done selecting chips. I right-clicked that, right? Okay, just making sure. Because I had a sleep memory blink out, and I'm just like, wait, did I do the thing? So what is going on at the top up here? There's like this weird line. Oh, that's funky. You can't see it on the capture, it looks like. There's a weird line at the top, but it looks like part of the image is at the top border of my window here. It's weird. Whatever. Back to business. Okay. I think I just have to accept the fact that it's going to select what I don't want it to select and just move on with life. Good. Looks like anything else that I don't want. Does not look like it, but you know, you never know at this point. I'm just gonna run the whole border of this chip just to be safe. Okay. There'd be a cut. Awesome. We're almost done with this part of it. This part of the process. Hang on. Evie wants to play Animal Crossing. Oh, I'm tired. Sorry about that. That was some sleepy time contemplation right there. Let me blink it up. Get more comfy. Alright. On the wrong way. Oh, neat. My grandpa's mowing her lawn. Fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start weed whacking again. That's gonna be cool. Yep, looking forward to that. Cool, and I've selected the chip and nothing else, right? Right, Photoshop? You've done as I've asked and not whatever the fuck you want, right? Because who knows? Who knows? Alright, last chip. I'm gonna want to probably... Here, let's move everything down. God. Okay. Just so it all lines up. And now I can select the chip here. And select all of it, not just part of it. Looks good, dude. Thank you. That's a good confidence boost. Yeah, that was like the smoothest chip yet. Okay. Now let's take all of our layers and then back up towards the... All of our layers. Move them back up towards the middle. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Save that. Now... Right, I remember now. Okay, so we're not quite done. We need... What are you doing? Oh, it's marquee, not a... I think maybe this would be better. Did you see Errol's post on his Discord? No, hang on. Want to do a Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne race with someone. I'm not fast, just want to play with someone starting at the same time. I'm probably not the best race at it, but in John... I'm not racing anyone. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, alright. Back to it. Oh, I'm using the magnetic lasso. Whoops. There we go. Free transform, I think. I can just fill it in. I can just fill this in with a brush, so we're fine. There we go. Looking pretty good. It's a little cockeyed, but I don't. It's fine. Now, one last thing to do is check Bring our rectangle in. We want no stroke. Just the fill. Just good old Uncle Phil. Put this on the bottom, just so it matches the dark theme, and then you can check to make sure. Yeah, it looks good. I don't see anything. I don't know. What do you think, chat? I like. Yeah, because this is the part right here where I get in my own head and I'm just like, there's something missing. There's something more I could do here. Hey, dude. Hey, Earl. That's a buddy. Since you're here, yes, Chips. Yes. Since you're here, let's make a quick correction. All right, it's already been made, but yeah. Yeah, John is not a vet by any means. Maybe color corners on the chips. I'm not sure what you mean. God damn it. It's fine. I thought it was really funny. It took me a second to think about it, and I was just like, wait a second. Alright, on the bag, sorry. Yeah, I got you. I don't know. Like opposite corners red. So hang on. So do you mean like something like that? Fill it in like that? Yeah, it's... Let's try every other, because... Now I was thinking that that could work. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the best at directions. I don't want it to fill all of those in. Fucking... like white, red, yeah. I got you, fuck me. Would you... Photoshop. Bud. Look, man, I don't want to do this by hand, okay? Don't make me do it by hand. fill it. Okay. Today's the day I have a brain aneurysm. Okay. What I need, Photoshop, is for you to do the right things. Oops. I am not into shooters, but have either of you seen Valorant? I have not. And I'm fine with shooters, it's just I'm not good at them. Yeah, I don't know that I like that. It's a cool idea, but... yeah. Like, at this point, I think the one thing I'd consider doing, aside from maybe straightening out chips a little bit, would be to add more chips at the bottom. Hang on. While we think about that. Huh. One in the Valorant closed beta. Not really. I don't even know what it is. Here's everything it takes for you to trust a game enough to invest. 128 tick servers, at least 30 frames per second on most min-spec computers, even dating back a decade. 60 to 144 plus FPS on modern gaming rigs. A global spread of data centers. Okay, but what's the game like? Tactical shooter meets hypernatural powers. So, Overwatch? Everyone's got guns and a unique set of abilities. So how do you beat someone with the speed of wind? Use your own moves to outplay them and beat them to the shot. It's a game for bold strategists who dare to make the unexpected play because if it wins, it works. On PS, I'm trying to record some retro games for a Twitch project I'm working on. Any ideas for chill retro games? Not really. I wasn't much of a retro gamer. I'll keep thinking about it though. Yeah, I've seen this somewhere, I feel like. More so like CSGO. Overwatch CSGO. I have a 4-hour playthrough of the Tick SNES, fun beat 'em up. Next up, I'm recording a colorized version of Super Mario Land. Ooh. Sick. I'll have to look at it later. Retro games. I'm thinking. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind for me. Like, I don't know. I was never much of a retro player. I'm a fucking babe in the world of video games. In a lot of ways. Oh, but you could go find a Philips CDI, I suppose, and play the Zelda games. Those are pretty chill. You know, if you like memes, I guess. You know, the fucking... You know, this. Yeah, fun fact about the Philips CDI, okay? It's like, really more a fun fact about the PlayStation. Did you know, okay, that originally Nintendo partnered up with Sony to make the Nintendo PlayStation their first ever disc-based console, but excuse me, princess, they actually backed out on Sony and went with Philips, and then Sony, out of spite, said, well, fuck it, we got the plans, let's just make our own PlayStation, we'll make the Sony PlayStation, and beat them, and they did. So literally the PlayStation we have now, the PlayStation 4 was made out of spite for Nintendo. Blows my mind to this day. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I like this. I'm scared to do too much else to it. So now comes the fun part. Save it. Yep, and they made their own rival. Hey, your arch nemesis is always someone you make, if that makes sense. You ever heard of Panasonic's venture into gaming to compete with Sony? No, I have not. Tell me more. In the meantime, we're going to export this. Oh, it's a little off-center. Hang on. We can crop this in. One-to-one square. Because emotes are square, don't you know? File. Export the PNG. Now it's censored. Okay, better. Let's see. The 3DO. Oh, yes, I have heard about the 3DL. I know of it. I don't know the story. I had both versions of it growing up. My dad worked in movies, music, gaming distribution. Ah, cool. Your dad literally worked for Nintendo. Awesome. Anyways. Yep, there's all the old versions of new emote. There we go. It was actually a pretty sweet console, but the library was meh. Like the Wii U. Anyways, let's see. I always forget what the sizes are. Hang on. I'll pull this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Welcome to my extensive filing system. That really needs a rework. Well, it really just needs, it's overdue for an archive. Yet I had a bunch of prototype SNES games growing up and didn't really realize the gold mine I'm sitting in today. So let's see. 28, 56, 112. Alright. Huh, that's funky. My other monitor over here is slightly discolored. It's a little orange. I didn't even realize that. It's fine. So we'll start with the big one. All I gotta do is slap it in there, make the background invisible, and export as PNG. Ship. We're gonna save it over. We'll save it over. No. File, new. 56. Settings, sorry. It's okay. Okay, so question. Since we're talking about retro games, at what point does... At what point do games like the original DS games and the Game Boy Advance games become considered retro games? Or if we're not going to call them retro games, then what are we going to call them? Okay, got that one. No. File, new. Last one's 12, right? No, it's 28. Throwback games. I like that. Not as old as retro, but not as new as like new stuff. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. All right, there we go. Save our original. I should have kept that File Explorer open. All right, now gotta hop on the Twitch here. Oh, neat. It's still kicking me out of home. I need to get in touch with support about that. Emotes. Delete you. We have our 112. Our 56. And our 28. Chip Rage. There we go. And there's our new emote. That'll go through the approval process, and at some point, Chip Rage will be available for Tier 3 subs. Like I said before, as we get more and more emote slots, I'll take the old emotes and put them into Tier 1. Yeah. I'd like to also take SFG 10 Toast and fix that one too. Oops, I almost dropped my stylus. I kind of want to take this one and fix this one too. Just because if you notice, like, there's this black. It's not supposed to be there because I had to cut it out. Because it's from my toast alert. But that's gonna be a stream for another day because like I'm tired. And I've been streaming a lot lately because of the quarantine. I could use a chance to relax. Or at the very least, like, work on other stream stuff. So I think we're gonna call that a stream for today. I know this was kind of a short one, but you know, we got what I wanted to get done today. So yeah, thanks for coming out. I'm sure at some point today, John will have a stream. I don't know, John, do you want to play Bloodborne later? Finish that up? Or alternatively, probably around 7. Okay. So John will be streaming around 7. And I don't know. Alternatively, Errol, anytime you want to go fight Orphan of Kaz and kick his teeth in, I got your back. We can make a thing out of it. It'll be fun. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, let's do that sometime. All right. Tomorrow I'll probably be streaming. Something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Actually, no. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? Tomorrow is Saturday, so we're gonna be doing Star Wars. I waited on it because I wanted people to have a chance to save up dirt coin because it seemed like that's what people wanted to do. Yeah, and it looks like people got points. Yeah, it looks like people got plenty of points now. Unfortunately, I'm out of beans, so sorry, but no beans, no dice. So there's not gonna be any gross jelly beans for this next Star Wars. I don't know. I'll think of something to. Who am I kidding? I'm not able to think of anything better. I'm not original. I don't know. If you got any ideas for stuff I could do instead of jelly beans, let me know. We can talk about it on stream tomorrow too. We'll be around. But in the meantime, follow if you haven't followed already. If you got $5 burning a hole in your pocket, consider subscribing. If you drop a tier 3 sub, you can get the emote we just put up there today once it's approved. And in the meantime, yeah, I'll see you all later. I'll see you all tomorrow at, like, let's say 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock p.m. for Star Wars. Alright. Peace out.